Hi, guys, and Happy New Year. I'm Megan Lane, the intuitive actress, and something keeps coming up around the new year that is not very manifesty, abundance, workshoppy, all of those things I'm seeing pop up on my feed, of course, because 'tis the season for, what people do. And I think there's another video I have about setting intentions versus goal setting, which is my philosophy. I believe if you intend to do something and put plans in place and actually put action into place that is reasonable and moderate, you're more likely to stick to something. And then if you go hardcore and then like burn out. So that's what I have to say about New Year's resolutions for this time. But something else keeps coming up too, that keeps coming up, especially in readings, which is, what are you holding on to that's making it hard for you to move forward without painfulness or lack of forgiveness or anger? We all have something, and lately it's people keep talking about karmic soulmates having a really hard time accepting other people's choices, especially if they weren't fair, especially even if it was a friend soulmate. A lot of betrayal's been going on, a lot of being lied to, a lot of being led on, and then people abandoning somebody. I keep seeing this coming up, so I thought I'd address it in a video. So how do you let go? How do you move on from something that you're angry about or feel betrayed about? Well, it's going to be an answer that you all hate me for or do not like. It comes down to the most boring answer of them all: self-love and self-care. But it doesn't have to be boring. If you're really doing self-love and self-care, it's going to be exciting to you. But you have to figure out what is more exciting than staying stuck in agony. When you're stuck in agony, when you're still in love, when you're focusing on, was he my twin flame, or was she the one that got away, or whatever, you stay stuck in a pattern of not letting your soul grow. You also are not creating fertile conditions in your life for new things to come in, for miracles to come in. It's like, I look at heart space like a harbor, and if there's a big ship there, or ships taking up all the room, and you don't clean it out, there's nowhere for something to come dock that's new. So something that helped me mentally is, instead of looking at things like just let go, just move on, get over it. Get over it is the worst thing you can say to somebody. It's telling them that you're not validating their feelings, even if they're emotional, if it's not a pretty feeling. You just hold space for them and tell them, I wish this for you. And that's being a better friend. But so I'm going to say, instead of thinking let go, move on, get over it, I want you all to get excited about little tiny things, even if it's just baby steps that help you move out of the energy of being stuck and miserable. It's also a great time to do a re-education period. So if you are always in a pattern, a soulmate pattern, where you're attracting the emotionally unavailable person, or you're attracting the cad or the liar or the cheater, or if you are the cheater, you have to figure out what it is at its root that's making you attract that kind of soulmate or that kind of person in your life over and over. I promise you there's a lesson in it for you. So if you keep looking at that other person and wondering what could have gone differently, or trying to get it back, something that's gone, you are not working on you. You're not working on your soul work, which is what will change your life. If that person is meant to be with you, I promise that they will come back if they are supposed to. If they choose something else, that's okay. You have more than one soulmate. There is no such thing as the one in that way. I mean, the one may be the one you marry, but people get divorced. So you have multiple soulmates. The point is, if you want to have what you really want, probably true love, or if that's what you want, true connection, you're going to have to do these things to put yourself in a place where your life is fertile to receive that, to be in that, to maintain it, to sustain it. So you're doing a huge injustice to yourself by staying stuck and chasing after the wrong things, instead of working on you and dealing with the fallout of whatever emotional stuff has happened to you. If you want to heal, you have to move forward. So my big thing is, find some things that excite you. It can be anything. I don't care if you want to learn how to make ramen at home or sushi at home, or learn to salsa dance this year, or learn to, I don't know, if you're into spy work, learning languages, I don't know, anything. And find the little things that comfort you that aren't bad for your health. Maybe you start a walking regime. Maybe you switch over to gluten-free baking items. I don't know. Everybody's different. You've got to find out what works for you. But these little baby things, they add up to a life. They add up to joy. They add up to healing. All these little things together end up being like your Pinterest board. It's like an album now. It's like this collective that is bigger than the sum of its parts. So if you really want love, you've got to stop waiting. Oh, and you can't wait for the replacement either. Whew. You cannot wait for what I call Prince Charming complex. You can't wait for Prince Charming or a perfect woman to come and rescue you from yourself. I promise you, if you want to be in a truly connected, real soulmate, totally in love place, you have to be able to love yourself first, or you won't be able to accept that love or sustain that love that comes in, even if you find it, which is a whole nother ballgame. So my point is, you need to love yourself enough and fall in love with yourself enough to create the conditions in your life where you are happy and you are loving your life. Then you become love, you become light, you become in the vibration of love. And like attracts like, so if you are love, you'll attract love. If you are disaster, you will attract disaster. If you play the victim, you will attract people who victimize you. Make sense? It's not fun, but it's part of evolving. It's part of becoming higher vibrational. And as you become higher vibrational, you will attract better people into your life. You will attract better circumstances into your life. You will attract more abundance into your life. You have to do the work though. Stop pointing the finger. Stop looking at other people. Stop being mad at other people's choices, good, bad, or ugly, and start making choices that you have control over for you. So that's my tough love speech for the new year. I just rearranged my entire room. I just got into a frenzy and decided to reorganize my furniture, rearrange it, and see if I like the new. I just needed some change, but I wasn't ready to move at this second. So if you need to do something in a frenzy or clean out, like in a happy frenzy, like cleaning out your closet, do it. Do it. I promise those little changes will add up to big differences in your life. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful start to your year. Make sure to put things on your calendar that excite you. And I'll be having some more classes coming up this year, so stay tuned. Go to meganlefay.com to join my mailing list if you want to hear about events that come up. And follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. I'm on there. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.